get this audio going. What's up, family? Hope y'all feeling great. It's Tuesday morning. It's a beautiful day in Georgia. Man, y'all saw me in that gym trying to get back right. That was my first time actually going back to the gym in like maybe a month and a half, which is disappointing for me because I started out this year so strong. I had lost like 11, I think 15 pounds actually. And I'm sure I've gained that weight back. I was meal prepping, eating healthy. So it's a little disappointing, but life is it's a lot of up and downs, man. You got to just roll with the punches and keep it going. So today was kind of me just kind of testing the waters. I actually ended up hurting myself at work. A minute ago, I was just doing something I shouldn't have been doing and hurt my shoulder. And it's still like a little messed up. So I just been trying to let it heal and also being lazy at the same time. So I'm not even going to sit here and say just healing. Excuse me. But yeah, man, just in general, I'm about to be trying to just bounce my life back out, get all my ducks in a row, making sure I'm giving the right things attention because I haven't lately. I'm going to say I haven't because, you're always where you need to be. My primary focus lately has only been YouTube. I've been putting my brand kind of on the back burner. I should be setting up shoots and just figuring out other ways to generate money and bring attention to the brand. I haven't been doing that. I haven't been in the Word and talking to my father the way I should be, and that's the biggest thing. That's the top of the scale, top of the food chain. So that kind of, disappoints me as well. But I know God knows my heart, but, I want to be intentional about that. Even just making it to church, haven't been making it on Wednesdays, haven't been making it on Sundays, haven't even been watching it online the way I should be. So, yeah, man, but we're going to figure this thing out together. Yeah, trying to get ready for the day. Like I said, I just try to go back to the gym and kind of test the waters. Didn't feel as good as I wanted to feel. I was in there only for like 25 minutes, unfortunately. I'll tell you about that more later, too. But just making breakfast right now, about to, get some prayer and worship in and find me a new Bible plan to read before I got to head back out. It's still it's 9:31. I'm going to meet my homie at the track and get a quick mile in. I try and get some footage, B-roll. Y'all know I like to be out there. I even been slacking on my running, to be honest, but I still like to get out there when I can. So, yeah, let's get this day started, man. Don't be doing this at home. I'm on the way to the park right now. I'm actually really close to this park that I go to. And I'm meeting up with my coworker who I actually consider, my brother. My boy from, Dade County, real Miami. If you're from Florida, you don't say you're from Florida. You say where you're from. I'm from Duval County, so you already know. But headed to meet him out here to get a good little run in, do a little workout because it is needed. So finna go out here, get a cool mile in. I might actually get in like 2 miles. I don't want to stay here too late because I still have a couple things I have to take care of. Like I said, I've been trying to just shoot. I think I got extra bright. Let me hold it right here because I can't do what I need to do with this one hand. But bruh, I have to get a new camera. We gonna get this done with this camera, but I have to get a new camera eventually. So like I said, just trying to balance out my life, making sure I'm making the time I need to get everything done. I got my family coming in town this week, so I gotta finish cleaning up the crib. I got the kids and stuff gonna be in the house, so I got my little chess set and other little small pieces, things you can grab around the house. So I gotta put that stuff up, making sure everything is good to go for them. But and then just working on my personal stuff, keeping the house clean and all the other good stuff, man. But this camera is tripping. The brightness is up and down a lot. I'm riding through these woods, not woods, but it's like a heavily tree area. At this point, I'm just rambling, y'all, as I always am. But I'm almost at the park right now, so I'll see y'all when we get there. Listen, it was unaware. We was coming out here just to work out, and son told me, "Hey Mike, let's do the craziest mile." Mike said, "I don't care." So we done did burpees, lateral jumps, then burpees, and then lunges the whole mile. I mean the whole track. Then we came around and did crab walks, and then we came around and did 1 mile. Listen, it wasn't easy. We finished it. But I can't say we gave 100%. We're gonna do better next time.
For sure.
So all I can say, like Mike say, glory to God, bro.
That's it, man.
Listen here, y'all. If you ever think about doing the crazy mile, impossible mile, I don't know what it's called, bro. Definitely try it, but think about it just for a little while before you do it. That thing ain't no joke, man.
my boy Reese, who y'all just saw, me and him actually work together. That's like my brother. He gonna push you to that point, man. He gonna test it out. He gonna, you know what I'm saying? He gonna push them limits. So, and bro, I really been trying to like find like a workout partner. I know they like on like a different level, but that's probably really what I need, so I can really just, man, push myself. You know, everybody assumes because my arms are like always. I have a physical job, so people always assume because I have bigger arms that I'm in shape. But y'all see this stomach, bro? No six pack. Not in the best shape right now, but it was a cool workout. Actually, you know, I stretched earlier as y'all had saw. I went around twice. I walked around twice just to kind of get loose. And then we did the impossible mile. So the impossible mile, he told y'all what it included: the bear crawls, the burpees, the lunges, and then one just regular run around the track. And we you know what I'm saying, we did some stopping, some walking. You know, we probably did it about a good, he did more than I did. So I'm going to give Reese like a good 50, 55, 60%. I did mine like 60%. But, bro, I guarantee you before this year is out, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be able to do it, bro. And it's still going to be tough because it's just a tough challenge. But I'm going to be able to complete it without stopping. I can guarantee you that, bro. I'm going to figure out how to balance my life the way it's supposed to be, bro. And, you know, be effective. But today has been a good start. I'm trying to see right now if I want to head to this coffee shop, this one that I went to a couple weeks ago, called Woodstone. It's in Fayetteville. It's this new area they're building up called Trillith Studio. I can't speak, bro. Trillith Studios. But it's in Fayetteville. It's a new area they're building up, and I guess in the next couple of years, it's supposed to be something pretty big out there. But I'm gonna hit this shower, bro. My body is aching and hurting, and I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Yeah.
Love must be love. It's got to be. Sure, love must be love. It's got to be. Simple things that blow my mind. Oh, simple things that blow my mind. Oh, simple things that blow.
What's up, y'all? I just saw me in the coffee shop trying to just get some work done, have a productive day, you know, making sure I'm like just using my time wisely. For a minute, I started to feel kind of overwhelmed. I was focused on the wrong thing. As you guys saw, I got like a new camcorder that I've been using, and the drive wasn't coming up on the computer, and I just couldn't figure out why, and I was giving that way too much attention, so I had to shift over, and I had to sit down and start actually working on this vlog so it can come out on Sunday. So that's like another thing that I need to work on. I started getting a little bit of anxiety about trying to finish work and not doing enough. So I need to start doing like smaller increments of like work, so I'm not like stressing myself out. But man, just moving on to the next thing, which would be, man, just like my 9 to 5. People who know me personally know I have like a physical labor job, so it honestly takes a lot out of me. Unfortunately, I be tired, bro. And it's the summertime right now. Summer just started about a week ago, a couple of days ago. So that sun really be like beating me down. Super grateful for my job, but I do want to do something new in the near future. Praying that it's something, within like, something creative. I love being creative. I love using my time to, just use my imagination and things like that. So, yeah, man, trying to make sure I'm putting time towards creating a new portfolio, graphic design portfolio, making sure I'm spending time on YouTube, making sure I'm spending time just doing what I love to do, so that way I can make it a reality. But still super grateful for my job. It pays my bills, man. I feel like this video is all over the place, and it probably is, but I know I can't be the only person that be feeling overwhelmed, trying to chase these dreams while also trying to just deal with reality, while also, trying to work a job, a full 9 to 5. So, yeah, man. Yeah, so we got to stay prayed up, family. But it's actually getting kind of late. It's like 4:44. I want to start heading back to my side real soon. Try and finish up a little bit more of this vlog and see if I can transfer these videos over at some point and get up out of here. But it is some nice weather right now. Sun's going down. So, yeah, man. I'll catch you at the crib.
Now serving. Hey.
Man, I'm at my favorite place right now as I walk across this park field to tell y'all a story. This was supposed to be a video for me about, balancing out my life, trying to figure out a balance. And little did I know, really it's just about trusting God, because He's going to balance it out for you. Man, what's up, y'all? So, I want to tell you a quick story about this crazy. As a matter of fact, it was the day when I went to the coffee shop. Crazy day, man. Crazy way to end the night. So, and this thing really had me a little shook, to be honest. But so I got off the phone with my sister that night. I'm cleaning up because they're coming in town. They're coming to visit and just hang out or whatever. And got off the phone with her, and now I'm on the phone with my girl. And so I'm like, I'm hungry. I'm about to go and go to American Deli and get like a little 10-piece, just it's a 10-piece, you feel me? And I'm trying to make this short. But so I pull out of the neighborhood. And I'm like, babe, it's a lot of like police out here. And I mean, it was a lot. Like before I even got out of my neighborhood good, it might have been like maybe like I might have saw like 6 or 7 cops already. So I'm like, she's like, oh, it's fine. No, don't worry about it. So I look in my rearview mirror, and then I ended up seeing like a cop, behind me. It was a black SUV. And I said, oh, they behind me now. She's like, oh, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Next thing I know, them folks hit the light. So, I pull over, obviously what I should do. Pull over, and I ended up, rolling down my windows. What I always do, turn down, the radio and all that stuff. And she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna stay on the phone with you." I'm like, "Cool, just put your phone on mute." So the lady comes up to the car and she's like, "Hey, your tent kind of dark." But in my head, I'm like, I know my tent's not dark. It was something that I made sure I didn't get. Obviously, when I had first got my car, made sure it was legal because I didn't, want to get no tickets for it. So I'm like, okay. I said I just came from Florida, so maybe that's what it is. I don't know. She's like, "Well, give me your license. I'm gonna go get the tester and I'll be right back." Cool. I'm like, all right, everything should be straight. I'm cool. No. Man. So I'm just sitting there and I see a second car pull up. So I really start just kind of getting kind of nervous. She come back with the tester and test my windows. And she was like, "Yo, you're right at the limit." And I'm like, "What?" I think it was like 33 and 34. I was like, "There's no way I'm at the limit." I could see through my back window to the front of my car. So I know she was it was probably a sting, and it's the end of the month. They're just trying to make the numbers, I guess. But, so yeah, she ended up coming back after she tested my window saying like, "Hey," she was like, "Hey, you might want to get those checked out." And she's like, "Hey, what I'm gonna have you do is get out of the car and walk towards the gentleman." So now I'm like shaking a little bit. I'm like, "Oh man, here we go." So, what happened? He told me to get out of the car, asked me if I had any weapons. I said, "No, sir, I don't have anything on me." So he pat me down, all that good stuff, and he told me to walk to the back of the car. So she goes back to her car to do some more digging, I guess. So immediately, she come back to the car, and she's like, "Hey, your license says other withdrawal." And in Clayton County, if your license is suspended, that means we gotta take you to jail. And I'm looking at this point. I'm like, "Oh man, I'm probably about to go to jail. Who I need to call?" Because I don't remember anyone's number off the top of my head. So I'm like, "Dang, I need to figure this out really quick. Call some folks and get this figured out." And so I asked her. I'm like, "I didn't know that it was withdrawn." She says, "Yeah, it's been withdrawn for like 2 years. Mind y'all, I've been staying here for, in my house for about 2 years." So I'm like, what could it be? And remember in the last video, I was telling you guys that I had lost my ID in the airport. So I'm thinking somebody picked it up and maybe I had they got a ticket or something like that under my name. I don't know what it is. So, at this point, man, it's just getting a little scary. And so I can see in the other cop's eyes, he like, "Man, bugs out here in Georgia, bro. Get on my nerves." But at this point, I can see the other cop. He's annoyed. He's like, "Man, let this guy go and just do his thing." So he's talking to me. He's like, "Bro, just go online, make an account, and get this out of the way." So I'm like, "Cool." And meanwhile, this lady just toying with me, and she know that I'm a little shook up or whatever, and so he ended up just getting upset and he just drove off. He was like, "Y'all about to go?" She's like, "No, just stay." He just ended up leaving. It's just me and her. So long story short, at first she was like, "Yo, you need to get somebody to come pick this car up." And yeah, I'm not gonna take you to jail, but I'm gonna let you have somebody come pick the car up. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm thinking about who I can call. And then she go back to the car. And then she ended up coming back and just saying, "Hey, just drive the car." Because I was literally like 30 seconds from my house. She said, "Just take the car, park it, and figure this out." But she gives me a citation. So I'm like, man, thank God. I'll take that citation any day over going to jail. I ain't never been in jail in my life, and I don't plan on going no time soon, dog. But it was just... So yeah, man, basically, that's like when the whole process for me started. So I ended up having to get up the next morning. My girl came over. She took me over to the DMV. Get to the DMV, asked the lady, I don't know what's going on. They told me my license was withdrawn. I need to figure out how I can get this fixed. I have to go back to work. I have to drive. But mind you, I've been driving for like the past 2 years, not knowing, cops been behind me. I never got pulled over. So it was already crazy to me from the jump. So she looks at my record, says, "Okay, well, your problem isn't here. It's in Florida." So I'm like, all right, somebody took my license. They got a ticket. It says Tallahassee. So they give me a number, the number that I'm calling, and it's not going through because it's so busy. So I'm like, I had to wait. Finally, it goes through. I'm on hold for like 45 minutes to an hour, and the phone just hangs up, obviously, because it's been too long. So I said, you know what, Tallahassee, let me call Leon County. It ain't like how it is out here in Georgia. It's small towns. You can kind of like figure out who it is. So I called Leon County, and they said, well, you didn't get a ticket here. Let me look up in my system. Lady tells me basically, she said, basically I didn't surrender my tags in Florida. I didn't know I had to surrender my tags, That's not like a common thing, like, hey, because like you see, people all the time keeping their tags, or in movies, people keep their license plate tags. So I'm just keeping mine. I didn't know I had to turn it in. So because of that whole thing of me not surrendering my tags, they suspended my license, which withdrew my license out here in Georgia, and I wasn't valid to drive out here. But I never knew. I never got anything in the mail here or in Florida, So I ended up having to call the tax collector / DMV in Jacksonville. They told me I had to prove my insurance from, I think, July of 2022 to August 2022. And I ended up sending that email and the paperwork, had to pay a fee, went back up to the DMV to show the lady the letter of clearance. I get there, she tell me, oh, it has to be printed off. I'm like, lady, I spoke with you earlier. Why didn't you tell me that? So at this point, I'm actually a little mad. It's like 99 degrees outside. So I ended up driving all the way back to my house. When I'm going back to the house, at this point, I'm driving my own car. I'm not supposed to be driving. And a cop gets behind me. My heart is beating fast. I'm like, bro, I'm about to go to jail now. Then the cop gets from behind me, and it's like a whole different county. So I'm like, all right, thank you, Jesus. So I ended up going to the house, getting the print off, came back, and finally, I got everything cleared. I'm a valid driver in the state of Georgia, but the lady was just trying to tell me they sent it in the mail, and I just a very stressful time, man. And sometimes things are a blessing in disguise. I could have got a different cop, and the cop could have told me, yo, I'm taking you to jail, because I've been driving 2 years without knowing, So, it'd be a blessing, man. I really had that favor, but I was definitely, nervous. I did not want to go to jail. I don't know anybody out here, I don't know anybody's number by heart out here, I'll say that, to come and get me. So it was already like just a little nerve-wracking, but glad I got that figured out, man. Definitely was a tough day for me. Those 2 days were tough for me, but everything's figured out now, man. So moral of the story, man, just trust God. He's not going to fail you. Don't be driven by your emotions. It's going to be figured out, and everything figured itself out, man. I'm gonna end this video right here. I decided to come out here to the park, my favorite place. I'm out here on the track behind the basketball court, and just enjoying the weather. My sister's in town, so I'm happy. Yeah, man, keep love around y'all. Trust God. Stay prayed up, man. Focus on God, because he's going to lead you in the right direction. Only he could make this thing, something that I thought was so bad, smooth out so easy. So that's my story, man. And, yeah, I'm going to catch y'all next time, man. Peace.